Hi Taurus, welcome back to Magic Root Work of Love and Prosperity. I am Aunt Rosalind, and if you don't know me already, I am a shamanic healer. I'm a root worker. I work with my clients a lot on manifesting, healing, banishment, opening roads, understanding their love life more. And a lot of my readings here on Magic Root Work of Love and Prosperity, they're based on the needs of my clients. Um, so, Taurus, I want to welcome you back. If you have not yet, please like, share, and subscribe if you're interested. And I also want to tell you that um, these readings are based on higher light energy because I don't do anything with dark root work or dark magic. So, I'm really hoping for your higher good, Taurus, and the best things coming through for you, in that higher light energy. I also want to tell you that I have a cat and a dog. So if you suddenly notice that I pause, it's okay. I would also like to share with you, Taurus, that um, at different times, because there's so much energy going on, from the readings, because I do work with spirit guides and the ancestors. Sometimes the video, it might skip for a few seconds, but my voice, it probably won't go out. So you'll be able to keep up well with the reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I offer something new. I offer emergency readings now, and they're completed in one day. So let's say, for example, you order on a Tuesday, you'll have your reading on Wednesday. And then if you choose another type of reading, it'll be ready in 3 to 7 days. Also, you can go to www.rootzofearth.net and you will see apothecary rootwork items, candles, lotions, bath salts, love kits, conjure kits for money. And if you have a one-to-one session with me, you'll learn a lot more about how to actually start working those things in your own life, Taurus. Okay? So let's get going on your reading. This is something new, offering the who's the new love and how do they feel about me, okay? So the center area is going to cover the new love, who they are, you know? And then the outer ones, the oracle ones, is going to cover how do they feel about you, Taurus, okay? So right now, I'm going to focus in on, you know, who they are. Who's this new love, Taurus? What's going on with them? And it looks like with the King of Swords being there, that's a huge energy to have presenting your personality, of this new love. So it looks like they are possibly an air sign, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because they're coming in with that King of Swords energy, which is often it's a masculine energy, and it's the energy used to make decisions, not with the heart. It's like really making those mental decisions and choices. They might be involved in something legal, business, where they have to make decisions and handle things legally. Um, and that's the presenting personality, that they like things very clear, very logical, which Taurus, that would go pretty well with you because Taurus is so grounded, in your natural state. Taurus, you're very grounded. Okay. So going forward, we have the Nine of Swords. So seeing that Nine of Swords energy right next to the King of Swords, possibly Taurus, your new love may be having some anxiety about something. It doesn't mean that it's you. However, having the Nine of Swords presenting right next to, the King of Swords like that, they probably are being bothered by something and it's mentally, exhausting them. They may not have had the clarity recently that they wanted to have with this situation that may be bothering them. So the six of wands being next to it, okay, it's almost like this has to do with their employment, It has to do with something that could have happened on social media, okay, Taurus, because Six of Wands is about recognition. So this could be something that happened publicly and they can't really hide from it at all. So that may be bothering them, that they're not able to, get this situation handled. Um, let's see. As I go deeper into that, I feel like possibly this may have to do with, like actually like past due something, like past due bills. They're in debt. Um, it's something that they have not figured out yet um, how to get this under control. Their finances, maybe they're not working as much as they were. Maybe they're not making as much money as they were. Um, it's some kind of deficit. It's something that's not flowing as well as they would like, and it's caused them to have all of this anxiety and getting up at night, kind of like a sleepless night kind of energy where the anxiety, is wearing on them. And it's something that they can't really hide from with that Six of Wands energy. It could be public, okay? And going forward here with the Two of Swords there, that is like a deadlock kind of energy. It's kind of like they really don't know what to do about this. It's something that's probably bothering them, and you may have noticed it, Taurus, because they really can't move past it so much right now. That's why the Nine of Swords is there with that Two of Swords. It's like, they're not able to get this straightened out. So possibly you've also been witnessing this, Taurus. Possibly it's something that the two of you can work on together. Okay. Now going forward, right next to it, we have the Queen of Wands here. So Taurus, this is the energy of a lot of passion and fire and creativity. It's the energy of just going and going and going. That energy, along with the Ten of Wands right next to it, that's a huge burden. It's almost like your new love might have burned themselves out on something, Taurus. I mean, it really looks that way. It looks as if they were putting a lot of passion and fire into something, be it male or female. I don't know if they're male or female, Taurus. But it seems like they have put their all into something, some kind of creative project. Maybe they were just recently giving extra work, and they have to prove themselves on their job. But it's something that they put a lot of energy and passion into. And right now, they just feel like they're carrying a lot of the burden from it. That Ten of Wands is like not knowing how to delegate, not knowing how to speak it out so that you're not carrying so much of that weight. So possibly, Taurus, your mate, your new love, okay, they need to know how to voice this. They need to know how to mentally work it out and delegate, in their relationships, in their life, or, other ways. However, the problem is really presenting itself. They need to know how to delegate this out, okay? So let's move on to how they feel about you, Taurus, okay? These oracle cards, they really, it's beautiful how they popped when I was shuffling them. I said, yeah, this is so clear. This is very clear, Taurus. Okay? It's almost like you should not take this personal. Okay? If they are being short with you, if they don't seem to be sleeping well, if it seems like their mind is in another place, Taurus, if they keep doing that, of course, you need to take it seriously, very seriously. But just judging from how the oracle cards, when I asked, how do you feel about Taurus? How does the new love feel about Taurus? I got the B, okay? The B is about luck, industriousness, and sweet victory, okay? So they feel pretty good about you. They feel like they've found something that's very sweet and very special, okay? Also focused. They're focused on you. Their attention is on you, Taurus. Okay, so they've been focusing on you and they feel that they found someone who's very sweet. They feel lucky about it. Okay, they feel like, they've got some victory, in you because they admire you so much. And then on the other side, on the romance oracle, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Okay, so possibly if they're having all of these issues with, these burdens or whatever's happened mentally that's bothering them, hopefully as you two get to know each other more, Taurus, and you begin to talk more, and express yourselves more, that will lessen some of that anxiety, will go away. The next card is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay? That's beautiful. Make the effort. So it's almost like Spirit is here encouraging the two of you, Taurus, to get to know one another and make the effort. It seems that, looking at the cards and the oracle, it seems that they really do feel they found someone special in you, Taurus. Okay? So I'm not sure if you have more questions or if you feel that covered you, Taurus, but I'm available for your private read if you have more questions. And I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, Taurus. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.